Hey everyone, John Henry here from support at schooloftrade.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at a second chance entry on this wave pattern. So from the first wave pattern, from the first cross that we had, we came down and we did touch it to the tick, but it was just a little too aggressive for our rules. So now what we're doing is we're going to look for a second chance to hop on board with this. So now what I can do is I can just place my limit order to buy at 106.38, and we'll see if we can get this thing to come down and fill us. Now you can see that all of our rules for the wave trading pattern are in line for this second one. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. We'll wait till we get a fill. So we just got a fill, and now we can just adjust our targets accordingly. So we've got our first target that comes off just to get a little bit off the top. We just want to make sure to kind of lock in a little bit of those profits. And then the next one, we're just going to put 3 ticks off of the high. And then the final target, we're going to move all the way up here, just a little bit ahead of that dashed white line. So that'll give us enough clearance to basically give a little room for this trade. Now, the next thing that we can do initially, I'm going to move my stop in this case 1 tick below this swing low as a buffer. Now if I see this begin to really kind of come down against us, I'm going to close a little bit earlier, but I just like having my stop in is more basically of a catastrophic stop. So just in case everything comes out, or bad news comes out and kind of runs it down into my face, we'll at least be able to have something that'll hold us up, so we're not risking more than what we can afford to lose here. So now we'll just sit and then we'll wait and make sure to get these targets filled, or if the market continues lower, then we'll just take the stop and then we'll look for the next setup. So as I said, this is along with our rules, so it does follow along quite well. We are above the cloud. You can see the top of our trigger zone here is well over the top of the cloud here. And now we're looking at, we did break a couple of the highs, and we just had our first target filled. So we did break a couple of the highs here, so it is a nice bullish tone to this. So now the first thing that you want to make sure to have, now I have an ATM strategy that does this for me, but once we have our first target filled, I want to make sure that my stop moves up to break even. Once I get that little bit off the table,
target filled.
Oh, perfect. Straight into the targets and then right off of the chart. So that's like I was saying, you want to make sure to get a little bit of the money off of the table and then lock it up. You don't want to risk anymore. Once you get those first profit targets filled, whatever happens after that, I've got some money in my bank account now. Now I can let house money play with itself. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to send an email to support@schooloftrade.com. We'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good one.